Hello students, this is for class 9, the chapter surface areas and volumes. So today we are going to deal with the cone. As we know, the shape of the cone is like this. You must have seen your birthday caps. That is of the shape of cone. So this is the radius. We can say this is the radius. This is a diameter. If we complete join from this vertex to this vertex, this is complete a diameter. And when we join with this center to this vertex straight, this is the height. Yes, so this is the height of the cone, and this is called a right circular cone. Yes, the right circular cone means the center should join to the vertex and it should be of right angle. We can draw like this also. Yes, when we join this vertex to the center of the base, it should be of right triangle. Yes, so this is the height, as I told you. This is the r, this is the radius, this one is the radius, this complete is the diameter, and you can see this is the slant height. This is represented by a small l. This is called a slant height. So we our chapter name is surface areas and volumes, so today we are going to deal with only the surface area. When we take this curved surface area, yes, when we talk about this curved surface area, that will equal to pi rl. Since the derivation are not in our syllabus, so we are directly start with the questions. First of all, just introduce with the formula. Yes, so pi rl, pi, the value of pi is 22/7. Radius, whatever the radius is given regarding the cone, and l is the slant height of the cone. Now the value of l is, most of the time value of l is not given to us. Sometimes we need to find out the value of l. Yes, and might be it is possible. L is given, r is given. These three things are, the three variables are there. Two are known and one is unknown. We need to find out that one. So first of all, just check about the L. See, this is, I already told you, because this is a right circular cone, and this makes, from when we join this height from this vertex to the center of the base, this makes a right triangle. Yes, so how we can find out the L? See, L is equal to, when we use the Pythagoras theorem, L square is equal to h square plus r square. Yes, so the value of L will be equal to under root h square plus r square. These are the three variables. If two are known to us and one is unknown, we can find any one of these three variables, whether it is height or r means a radius or a slant height. So this is that we have discussed regarding the curved surface area. Yes, but if we want to just want to make a closed cone, just like your birthday caps are open, we can wear it on our head. But if we want to make it a closed cone, how we can make it closed? See, for this we need a circular base. Yes, we need that a circular base like this. And see, this r should be equal to the r of this cone. Yes, r of this cone. So we need to paste at the bottom and we can get a closed cone. So when we paste the bottom and we have a closed cone, so what will be the total surface area? Total surface means whatever the surfaces we can see. Yes, so here we can see only the closed, the circular one. But when we close this, we have a one more surface, that is the bottom surface. So that will be total surface area will be this. TSA means total surface area. Yes, total surface area, and CSA is curved surface area. Yes, I hope it is clear. So as already we have a curved surface area, that is the curved one, that is pi rl, plus the base, that is of the 2D shape, and this is of the circular shape, that we know the area for the circle, that is pi r square. Yes, so we can take pi r common and we can get L plus r. So this is the total surface area of the cone. Yes. So this is total surface area of the cone, that is pi r bracket L plus r, or you can directly want to write like, you can also write like this, pi r L plus pi r square, because we have added only the one surface, that is of the circular shape, and this is the curved surface area of the cone. Yes, and this is how we can find the value of slant height. So directly proceed to the question number 2 of the exercise 13.3. Yes, so what is the question? Find the total surface area of the cone if the slant height is 21 meter and the diameter of its base is 24 meter. So let's draw the figure, that is going to be easy for us. This is a cone. Yes, and the total surface area we need to find out. It's what are the given things. If its slant height is 21 meter, so this is 21 meter, this one, and the diameter, here the diameter is given, so D is equal to 24 meter. So L is equal to 21 meter and the D is equal to 24 meter. It means R is equal to 24 upon 2, that is equal to 12 meter. Yes, now we need to find out the total surface area. As already we have discussed, what is the formula for the total surface area? Total surface area is equal to pi r bracket L plus r. Yes, so let's put the value pi. The value of pi is 22 upon 7, unless and until it is not given, 3.14. Yes, and what is the value of r? That is 12. L we have 21 plus 12, that is equal to 22 upon 7 into 12, and that is equal to 33. So here no digit is a multiple, no number is a multiple of 7. So first of all we will multiply this, and we can then divide that number, whatever the number we will get, by 7. So this is 8712 upon 7, that when we divide this, that will equal to 7 1 is 7, 17, 7 2 is 14, 44.57 meter square. Yes, so this is how we can find out the total surface area. This is a very simple and the basic and the direct question, where it is given that all the unknown things, few known things are given, and we need to utilize this to find out the total surface area. So this question is very direct question. Yes, I hope it is very clear to you. Let's proceed to the next question. So now we have question number 4. Yes, a conical tent is 10 meter high. Find the radius of its base, and the radius of its base is 24 meter. So the conical tent height is given here, and the radius is given to us. This height is given and the radius is given. Find the slant height of the tent, then the cost of the canvas required to make the tent if the cost of 1 meter square canvas is rupees 70. So first of all, let's understand what is the question. See, the question is, we have a conical tent. See, when we talk about the tent, of course it is open from the bottom. Yes, so it is we will deal with only the curved surface area. Yes, now it is 10 meter high. So this is 10 meter. And the radius of its base, means from this r is equal to 24 meter. Yes, height is equal to 10 meter and r is equal to 24 meter. Find the slant height of the tent. So first of all, we need to find out the slant height of the tent, means L we need to find out. Then cost of the canvas required. Canvas is that cloth that is required to make this curved surface area of the cone. Here we are not talking about the tent. Tent means tent we are making of the cone shape. So we are dealing with the curved surface area. So how much canvas is required to make it in a conical shape? And if the cost of the 1 meter square of canvas is rupees 70, as we know that ki always the surface area comes in a meter square, in a square unit. Yes, here because the meter unit is given to us, so it will come in the meter square, and always the volume come in a cubic unit. Yes, so 1 meter square is given to us for rupees 70. So we will first of all solve this. First of all, find out the slant height of the tent. So the first of all, we know that L is equal to under root h square plus r square. Yes, I already discussed here. Yes, how we can find out, because here I have discussed. Yes, so h is 10 square and r is 24 square, that is equal to 100 plus, and 24 square, that is equal to 576, that is equal to under root 676, and directly we have got the square of the 26. So L is equal to 26, that we have find out meter. Don't forget to write the unit. Now we need to find out the cost of the canvas required to make a tent if the cost of 1 meter square canvas is rupees 70. As we know that whenever we will make the tent, it is of, we will deal with the curved surface area, that is the pi RL. Yes, because the bottom will open, and here when this will come in the meter square, because here all the units, height as well as radius, and now we have find out the slant height, all are in the meter, so it will come in the meter square. And this 1 meter square, this is of 1 we are not writing here, meter square, 1 meter square is of rupees 70. So that will equal to pi RL multiplied by 70. We can get the cost of canvas required. Yes, very clear. So let's put the value pi, that is 22 upon 7, r is 24 into 26 and into 70. Yes, so 7 10 ja 70, and we need to simply multiply all this, and we will get rupees 1,37,280. Yes, just multiply all this. Here's the 70 is cancelled out by 7. I hope it is clear. Whenever the cost we need to find out, first of all surface area, that is the curved surface area, or total surface area according to the question, and then we need to multiply by the cost for the, if it is given for the 1 meter square, and if it is given for the meter square of for 100 meter square is of few rupees. So according to the question we need to find out the cost of the it is always given in the question how we can find out the cost, because for the meter square, suppose 100 meter square, suppose 1000 meter square, it is given always the rupees, and then we have to find out first of all surface area. Here because the canvas is required to make a tent and it is always in the curve shape. Yes, so we have find out only the curved surface area, and then we will multiply this by the, for the that 1 meter square is of rupees 70, so we multiply the whole surface area by the 70, and we have got the total cost of the canvas required. I hope it is clear. Yes, so thank you.